This is Jack, sometimes known as Cleo, but always Old Man Vape. There's been this review that I've been meaning to give for quite a while. There's I got some good news for you. Habibi Juice, they're coming out with their own line. And it is really good. They got a peach that you can't believe. I've been juicing on that for 2 days now and still haven't gotten enough. Okay, and they got a vanilla custard that you cannot believe. And these are some really good juices. But Habibi wanted me to give you a review on these people, Celestial Vapes. It's a company out of Buffalo, New York, and they make these 12 juices and they correlate them to the astrological signs. Okay. Like Pisces, and look at these labels that they got here. Yeah, get a little close up there. Pisces is an incredible taste, and let's see, I got their little booklet out, and let's scoot over to Pisces. Here we go. What they say, here in my little handy booklet, what they say, it's a perfectly balanced yet explosive tangerine twisted with subtle and exotic creams. A touch of sweetness rounds this flavor out in a way that separates it from the crowd. And they're right. This juice is really good. And the other juice they have me doing is Libra. And this juice is really good. And both these juices could be all-day juices. They're very, very good juices. A touch of caramel united with hints of pie crust, tangerine, and freshly baked vanilla cake. These are really good. And what they do here, which is kind of interesting, and I kind of like, they correlate it not just with the astrological sign, so each one is named after astrological sign, but they also give you, like Libra, tactile, romantic, charming, just, diplomatic, and balanced. They give you the attributes of that sign. So when you are vaping it, maybe you're taking some of that energy in. I don't know. Any rate, they all come in their own separate canisters, and look at this. I think these are so beautiful, and they're handy. I'm gonna, after they're gone, I'm gonna keep this. Here's Libra right there. The other one was Pisces right here. And I want you to note that some people, they come out with these labels that are, like this. It's a decent juice, but it's like they didn't even think about what they were doing. They just come up with with something, you know. There's another one, you know. And then there's some juices that come out with these beautiful, beautiful labels and designs. And I mean, you could almost use these as a model to get a tattoo from. And you could tell they put a lot of care and energy into it. And I know that has nothing to do with the juice. Sometimes, you know, it could have a good label and be terrible juice. Okay, I understand that. But a company that puts that much energy in the looks of their juice containers shows a lot of care, and quite possibly, more than likely, they put a lot of care into their juices. So these are two juices that, like Bill from Arkansas says, I give my thumbs up. All right. I want you to head on down to a BB's, 1907 West Thunderbird, and in Phoenix, Arizona, and check it out. They got a neat juice bar up there, and they got this guy named Scott now. He's a young guy, you know, but he knows his stuff. And he's been like apprenticing under Brian and coming up with these juices, and he's got this natural talent, you know. He's humble. He learns from the clients, and the clients learn from him. He's not afraid to listen, and that's very important. And you know, I saw him making coils for people that were walking in and all that they don't know how to make coils. He made coils. I didn't see him charge a thing, okay, which I thought was great. And even if you don't buy anything, you can sit there as long as you want and test out the juices and you know, decide which ones you want. And if there's a particular juice you want, and you know the flavors you want in it and all that, if they got it, they'll make it up for you, you know. And their prices, I mean, you can't believe it. Right now I'm doing a little peach. It is a very good juice. I'm doing it out of this K box. Now, my Sigelli 100, yeah, that's the thing I use for dripping. This is my box mod of choice. But this K box, I've been using it like for going to work, and it fits in the pocket real nice, and it's, you know, people don't, when I pull it out, people don't go, oh, what is that? They, you know, because they hardly notice it. It fits right there in my hand, you know. And you know, they say the battery goes down really quick. Well, I'd bring an extra battery with me to work, and in an 8-hour period, around 7.5 hours into it, I got to change the battery. That's not bad for a single battery, and I'm using Atlantis on it, and I'm vaping around 25. You can't, you know, the bad thing about it is that you can't, it only goes up in like 5 watt increments, so you can't like pinpoint, you know, things, and which is kind of a drag. But for a tank, the Lannis or the Ganger sub-ohm, for me, it works really good. For the convenience, it's really good, and the price is fantastic. Yes, this cost about a bill, $100, okay? This thing cost 20, 25, 30, something like that. I get a real good discount there. It's a lot cheaper, you know. I've checked out a lot of different ones. They got the IPV Mini 70 watt, and they got a good price on that. And I like that. I vaped on that. You know, old Scott, he's a great guy. He just handed me his and said, take it home with you, vape on it. And I'll tell you what, it was a workhorse, you know. Doesn't seem like it goes down. It goes down to about 0.2 ohms, you know, before it just shuts down. Skelly, it goes to 1.5, and you say, well, big difference. Well, you know, some of my coils go down under 2, you know, down under 0.2. So, and like this one here, yeah, this one says 0.1. Well, you know, it's 1.5. And I got it about 61 watts. Another thing you should do, you should check your coil first and make sure you put enough juice on it. That cotton taste, you know, kind of sticks with you, and I'm using a lot of self-control because I want to scream right now. A little lemonade. But at any rate, I enjoy this, and I'll tell you the truth. I go down to Habibi's, especially when Brian and Scott are in, you know, good mood, and they're laughing and joking. The place is full of people. I mean, we have a fun time. And yes, there's a lot of vape stores out there that do the same thing. I'm just attracted to Habibi's. You know, Habibi means it's the language of love, my beloved. And people there, they care. The clients that come in, especially the ones that really enjoy the place, I mean, they're fun. Everybody is sharing knowledge and energy, and you know, they're not a bunch of snobs or anything like that. And if you know something really well and want to share it, then God, they listen to you. And that's all you can ask for. You know, as a living, I'm a chemical dependency counselor, and I work mostly with heroin addicts, you know, just about any addiction. But I work mostly with heroin addicts. And, you know, I love where I work, and I love helping those guys. But it is nice when I get off of work, or the weekends when I'm not working. It's nice to go out and hang out at Habibi's and just clear my head. Talk a little vape. I love this community. And if there's any time I can do something for you, just ask. Go to Habibi's. Say, I want to talk to Jack. If there's anybody that's in sobriety and having a little trouble or need to talk, look me up. I'll talk to you. I've been there. I've been in that hole, and I know how to crawl out, you know. And if you need some help, I'm there for you, man. You know, life is good, and I hope life is good for you. I love my daughters. I love all three of them. You know, Stephanie, Jessie, and Unique. All three of them are beautiful young ladies, and I just want to say hello to you, and hope your life is going well, and your dad really cares about you. And I got one granddaughter and one grandson. Yes, my lineage is going. I am eternal. And they are the most beautiful, beautiful children, you know. Plus my other grandkids with my girlfriend. She has 3 kids. They look at me as a stepdad, and I'll tell you what, they keep pumping out the babies. Anyway, I love my life, and I love the things I do. And vaping is fun and I enjoy it. With that, I'll bid you a good day. I love y'all, and I hope life is going good for you. God bless.